There's no physical reality. There's only the net. Right now look around you. See the desk, that phone, your body, your name, your traumas. None of that shit is solid. Whenever you see a physical form, there's always a net, a vibrational matrix of energy that this form crystallizes out of. So you already do this. Every time you feel someone's vibe before they speak, you're reading the net. When you walk into a room and feel something's off, you're sniffing the vibrational field like a metaphysical bloodhound. Now imagine doing that consciously, deliberately, with sacred geometry. Chunk up, see the big picture, the net. It's the invisible skeleton behind all matter. Chunk down to the details. It's made of resonance, nodal points, frequency patterns that pull light and thought into crystallized matter. Science is called wave-particle duality. Particles, they're just collapsed waves. Energy decides when to become solid. So your focus is a sculptor of form. The point in the circle. The secret of all creation. You know how a circle has a center, right? That center is a zero-dimensional point. When the divine plane touches the physical, that dot in the circle is the source code of reality. You did this as a baby, reached out, focused on one thing. You zeroed your attention on it and bang, it became your world. That's sacred geometry. That's the center point becoming the universe. Bring your attention inward. Reverse the outward flow. Touch the center now. Now radiate outward. That's how you activate an energy center. That's also how creation happened. The Big Bang wasn't just some explosion. It was a 0 point expanding into a sphere. The first shape of matter. And you're all made of this pattern. The torus is you, the Holy Grail within. The torus is the 3D shadow of your 4D hypersphere. The dynamic form of divine balance. The cup that drinks from heaven and earth. The energy in your body flows inward, then outward, through the structure. The torus connects your crown to your root, your masculine to your feminine, yin to yang. And know, when you're totally in flow, time vanishes, you're glowing. That's your toroidal field fully activated. You've become the Holy Grail, the golden cup overflowing with divine energy. You're not a body. You're a torus field, walking around in meat armour. Let your awareness rise up your spine, to the golden thread, into the crown, back down to the earth, and again, breathe like the torus. Live like the Grail. The Platonic solids, the bones of reality. You've heard of the elements, earth, air, fire, water, spirit. They each have a form. Fire, the tetrahedron. Earth, the cube. Air, the octahedron. Water, the icosahedron. And spirit, the dodecahedron. These aren't just concepts. They're real shapes that matter forms around. Viruses, literal life, form as icosahedrons. Crystals, atoms, you, me. The dodecahedron is you at your spiritual potential. The pentagram inside the earth grid. You walk on sacred symmetry every fucking day. You already do this. Your DNA spirals in 5 ratios. Your body is a pentagram. And your mind moves in patterns. Now you get to own it. Sacred geometry is creation or destruction. The atomic bomb required the dodecahedron to function. Let that sit. What can give life, the dodecahedron, can also vaporize it. Sacred geometry isn't woo-woo fluff. It's the architecture of gods. And if you use it without wisdom, shit gets obliterated. So now I ask you, what if you use these shapes to rebuild your psyche? What if your fear of other people's judgments was just a cube of earth boxing you in? Visualize the cube, see it, dissolve it. Replace it with the dodecahedron. Feel the divine ether rush in. Imagine applying that same process to your identity, your fears, your trauma. Why you've been stuck? Because you got trapped in the cube, in materialism, in a world that told you spirit is a myth and geometry is math. No one told you it was magic. So you forgot how to play, how to manipulate your inner shapes, how to program your aura like sacred tech. Now you know. And if you don't use it, if you sit on this knowledge like a spiritually constipated monk, that's on you. Because karma, it doesn't care about excuses, only action. The karma of not using your divine awareness is stagnation, suffering, and disconnection from your purpose. So pick your poison. You're not your body. You're a walking sacred geometry grid. You're not your thoughts. You're the net that holds thoughts and patterns. You're not your past. You're a dynamic, toroidal engine of divine manifestation. You now breathe from the 0 point, radiate like a sun, and choose which Platonic solid to activate based on your intention. Want strength? Visualize the cube. Want transformation? Call on the tetrahedron. Want flow and healing? Use the icosahedron. Want clarity and breath? Octahedron. Want pure divinity? Dodecahedron. You don't just know this now, you are this. I am the sacred geometry of God made flesh. I move from 0 point to sphere and back. Every thought I think is packed form of divine consciousness. I awaken the cave of Brahma and shine the light on my third eye across all dimensions. I breathe in from source, I radiate out creation. I use my energy body as a tool for healing, creating and loving like a divine architect. This is you now. Don't just listen. Train it, live it, speak it. Install this like it's divine software, and you're upgrading your entire operating system.